Oh, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Cathy's Quarantine Kitchen, where today we are gonna make another recipe without many of the ingredients that we need. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of substitutions, but you know, I had some fresh ingredients in my fridge that I knew would not be fresh soon, so I needed to make something. It's a little bit chilly outside today. Not that I've actually been outside. I figured I would make some risotto for us. And by us, I mean me. Let's get started. Today we are going to make a red wine risotto-ish. I've only made white wine risottos in the past, so this will be an experience. Hopefully it's just changing out a different kind of wine. First thing I'm gonna do before I start my risotto is I'm going to saute these mushrooms over a medium heat. I have a 5-ounce carton of shiitake mushrooms. We're gonna cook these up. I put a tablespoon of butter substitute into my pan, and once this butter is melted, just dump them right in there. Great. Time. Add a little bit of pepper. Saute these guys for maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. There we go. I only want to put about half of them in, so putting them off to the side for now. Light this up. Medium heat again. I have this fancy smoked olive oil, so use about a tablespoon of that. I already chopped up half an onion, parsley, and a clove of garlic. I'm gonna put my onion in, drop a little bit of it, and my garlic. I'm gonna add some pepper, and a little bit of thyme to this. So stir these guys for a couple minutes until the onions start to be translucent. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this olive oil. For risottos, you usually use arborio rice, or I like using orzo because it's a little bit bigger, but since everyone has been panic shopping the last week, there was no rice or any kind of pasta actually, so I'm gonna have to use this couscous. We're gonna try it. I think it'll be fine. This is about 2/3 a cup. I'm just gonna use this whole package and see how it goes. Before I add any sort of liquid, I'm just gonna add this in. You wanna toast it on the pan a little bit. Like I mentioned, I don't have any white wine at home right now. I'm just gonna use the red that I had open, which is 19 Crimes 2018 Cab. Opened it last night, it's delicious. I'm gonna pour in about half a cup. I personally think risottos are really easy to make. They just require a lot of attention, so you have to constantly be stirring what you have in your pan. I think this is looking and smelling delicious. Once your rice or couscous, whatever you're using, is fully absorbed that wine, you're gonna start pouring in some broth. I have some bone broth. I recommend using either chicken stock or vegetable broth. I'm gonna pour in about half a cup at a time. Forgot to shake it. The goal when making risotto is to still have your rice a little bit al dente at the end, so you have to work quick. And every couple minutes, once the broth is fully absorbed, you're gonna add some more. I think we're gonna do about 3 or 3.5 cups worth in total. This is looking so good. Just a tiny bit more broth. The key to a good risotto is to just keep stirring. I think we're good on broth, so we're just gonna stir that last bit in and let it get absorbed into our couscous. I'm gonna take the mushrooms that I sauteed earlier, put about half of them into this risotto, leaving a little bit for garnish. Here's some shaved Parmesan. My guess is this is a little bit more than half a cup of Parmesan that I'm using. We're gonna stir the cheese in until it gets nice and melty. Lastly, I'm gonna add this parsley that I chopped up earlier. So yeah, in about 20 minutes, you should have a delicious risotto. That's what we got. Smells delicious. Top that off with the extra mushrooms, a little bit more Parmesan, and some parsley. There we go.